It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Thanks for having us in. Chill in the air. Folks are bundled in the seats and on the field. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. A bit warmer up here in the booth. These cold weather games, Greg, always interesting to watch how it impacts the players down on the field.
Absolutely, and these...
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs come out with the face of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, 2-time regular season MVP, 3-time Super Bowl MVP, just in his 8th year, best in the business at the helm for KC. Greg?
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's in! Xavier Worthy! Touchdown, Kansas City. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chargers led out by Justin Herbert in his 5th season out, Greg, as the Charger QB, a guy we saw win the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A first carry for Gus Edwards. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Open man is the tight end Disley. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He connects with Disley.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now Herbert again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Throwing again, Herbert. That is caught, and he's in. Will Dissly, touchdown, L.A.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs first down. We're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
So we are through 1 on pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. On 4th down, on is the Chiefs' new punter for 2024, Matt Araiza. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Edwards. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. That is Mike Dana working his way in there to record the sack. On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Looking middle, he's got Kelsey. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes now on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. They put Kelsey in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Two first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They put Kelsey in motion. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Mahomes now to throw again. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, KC. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Chargers offense about ready to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Edwards. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Jaden Hicks on the tackle. 3rd and 5. Motion man is the tight end going right. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing now, Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Mahomes back. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Chiefs. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense going to take over just before the half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. 11 yards as they move the chains.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape. I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Herbert to the air again. He'll try and get there on the ground. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. He's going to look downfield for Chark. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Started.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. He connects with Palmer on that one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. On the handoff, Edwards. Heelan's forward for maybe a yard. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2. Pistol here for Herbert. Open man is the tight end Disley. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Now it's Edwards. Down the sideline past the 45. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. That one good for 29.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Now he'll run. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. Here's a 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the 2nd half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
They face 2nd down and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to run it.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
That is caught side of the end zone. DJ Chark, touchdown Chargers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here come the Chiefs and last year's Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes, for their next drive. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
That would qualify as an angry run, powering his way forward. A pickup of 7. Now a 3rd and 2. To throw is Mahomes. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returnable for Rager. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and Gus Edwards heading back on the field for the next drive. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Herbert. Coming free is Chark. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Herbert keeping it on the zone read. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. He'll run. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Here's Herbert. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And he's going to have the Chargers first down, and it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. There is his tight end, Disley. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And that one's going to get shut down quickly. Tackle made at the 11-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Gray is the motion man here. They'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's Kelsey. Complete. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. One in the win column for the Chiefs. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.